Okay, welcome back. Welcome back. We're going back into Resident Evil. We're gonna do a little bit more insanity, and then we're gonna just kind of play the game a little bit. Yeah, let me just adjust some things because there's some things I want to change, particularly about Leon's outfit. Um, there we go. Nope, nope, nope. There we are. Oh, there we are. Switching to RE4 setup. My favorite. It's in my opinion. I think it's the best one. Hers is kind of whack.
Resident Evil.
I don't remember exactly where we were at. Oh, I remember where we're at. Ah, that's what it was. We might as well go through here, right? Get some points. Some brownie points. Level up some things. Why can't I pull the trigger? Why is... Okay, that's annoying. Get that same feedback issue. Why is it doing that? Do I have to reset the game now? Nothing. That's fun. Alright, we gotta reset the game. Love when that happens. I have no idea. I don't know why that happened. I don't know why it does that. It's happened to me a couple times now playing this game. Good thing I checked that before I ran down there.
Resident Evil.
Seems like it gets stuck between keyboard and mouse. The easy way you can check to see if that's happening to you is if you... Okay, yeah, see, now we're dedicated back to keyboard and mouse. Okay, now it works. Now it works, kids. Let's do this. That was weird. Yeah, it's something wrong with the game. Sometimes the game gets confused when you try to just play a controller or something you gotta worry about. No, it's not getting ranking by any means, no. Oh, man. whole lot of goop. I might even just sell these things since I got the RPG. I probably should, huh? Sir. Anyone else? Guess not. I knew it. I love that so much. Ah, it's so much fun. I thought we were dead. I thought we were going to die right there. Alright, we got a few more right there. I see him. See one more right there. Don't worry, we got plenty. Just making sure. We're just making sure. Okay. One more again. I think we got them all. We did pretty good. Oh, gunpowder. Need that. Oh, I don't need it, but you know, we'll make money. They thought. Those are some resilient spiders. Wow. Gotcha, buddy. Ooh, yes. Very nice. Oh, thank God she couldn't hear me. Right up the poop chute, bitch. Let's hit this real quick. See, the thing is, I know that guy's gonna get up. Pretty sure this guy's gonna get up. No, he ain't. That guy's dead. Oh yeah, we're playing on extreme, but of course I have. I unlocked almost everything. I got a few more challenges left. I'm playing that bullshit. Oh, you're alive, yeah. We don't got time for any of that. Any of that nonsense. We don't play with that crap. I'll get my feet up real quick. Turn that light off. Let this baby out. Oh, wow, you survived that? Wow, sir. Good for you. Watch out. That is why I'm using infinite ammo right there. Those guys take so much damage. Put on Mario Kart. This game is scary. That was funny. Thank you for that. Can't go that way anymore. Oh. Yeah, I think we're gonna put the M4 away. I think we're just gonna rock just the honestly, we're probably just gonna do just the rocket launcher and the Requiem. Just because. There's really no point in doing anything else. Well, what did we unlock? I can't afford it, dude. Can't afford it. Yeah, there's no point in having anything else if we're going to do infinite ammo, and especially if we're going to play on this mode. The M4 does practically nothing to any of the enemies. It does absolutely jack and shit.
Every day.
That night, I was just a kid. Scared, confused.
I was wondering what was digging in the back of my head.
Sorry.
Sorry. This isn't the time. We need to focus.
We should have some new enemies spawn. I think we have new enemies spawning here in a sec. Oh, can't go that way. Yeah. Ugh. You are not shooting me with that shit. Hey, we got the box. That's how you do it early, apparently. Apparently. Nah, we're not going to go the alternate route. We're just going to push through. I already got all the challenges done. Kind of just chilling now. 1 second. 1 second. Something just went down. Okay, double explosion. Now we know. When we blow up our grenade guy, he will explode again. After. Good to know. Who would have thought? Alright, this is going to be kind of... This could be really easy, or this could be kind of annoying. Kind of hoping for
One part should be
the
just up
former.
here.
Okay, it's going to be really easy. Oh, that's a problem. I'm pretty sure if one of those hits me, I am... Ooh, oh, yeah, that was close. Yeah, we need to take that guy out. We need to run. Nope, no effect. Actually, I did have some effect. Hey, we got him. Look at us. Getting the job done. I hit the wrong wall. I have messed up. Oh, that guy has a gun. That guy wants to beat me up. I think we did pretty good. I think we did it. Look at us. That was really the only part of the game I was worried about. Because I didn't have a sniper. Our sniper really wouldn't have done much. But, you know, turns out, the rocket launcher solves all your problems. Which is nice. Good to know, right? Wow. 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 We did really good. We didn't even get hurt. I usually get messed up pretty bad right there. Wow. Now, these two fine gentlemen. Usually cause me quite a problem. Now this part, if I remember correctly. Wait, I'm not even gonna use this. What am I doing? I'm gonna do this. Get on down now. Oh wow, that was fast. Nah, we aren't dealing with that. No, sir. No. That's the wrong button. Oh. We got him that time. That's how it's done, guys. Remember, just a big old revolver and a rocket launcher and all your problems are solved. How did I get all this stuff? I did all the challenges except for these 4, which is it. But I did all these. And I unlocked infinite ammo for guns and rocket launcher and the rocket launcher itself. And I bought it. And yeah. Now I'm playing Insanity mode. And that's how it's done. You do all the other stuff and then hop in Insanity mode and just have fun. Because in Insanity mode, all the other guns are useless. Like, absolutely useless. They do nothing.
Sherry, got the signal receiver.
Okay, one component left. By the way, I found some evidence of the Pentagon putting pressure on the BSAA. It appears the North American branch has been moving independently.
Heard they had an internal dispute. Think it's related?
That's all I've got. There's been an increase in government surveillance. Looks like my fan base is growing.
Some things never change. Watch your back. I'll contact you again soon.
Oh, shit. He survived. I'm really trying to get that grenade in his hand. Damn it. Didn't get it. We didn't get it. But I think we have enough money now to upgrade our revolver completely, which would be nice. Be very nice. How much do it? How much? Come on, come on, come on. Give me some money. Yes, we got it. And that is it. 100 grand and we are completely maxed out on Requiem. We saw all this garbage. No, you can't bring anything over and do another save play. No. So yeah, every time you play, you have every new game, you have to pretty much re-upgrade everything and recollect everything. You can't bring ammo and meds over, guns, nothing. Only what Leon starts with. You don't get to do anything else. So, yeah, even in the normal difficulties, no, you can't. Yeah, so if you, so like I went and did all the challenges, the speed run, and everything, on other difficulties, and this is my first run on Insanity. I had to start over with everything, except I had infinite ammo. But even if I was playing on normal ones, I would still have to start over. Like, Grace still has to find all her guns, Leon still has to do other stuff. The only difference being is whatever bonuses you bought that are waiting for Grace inside the box. Leon has to buy those bonuses. They just become available to him if he purchases them.
Alright, I can use that.
I agree, Leon. Let's use it. It doesn't take you that long. Use it enough. Like Insanity mode, I honestly, unless you're trying to do the challenge, I wouldn't even play it. It's really not that much of a difference. Like, there's zombies in different spots, but it's more for completionists like myself. Just wanna get everything. Because after this, I'll be done with every challenge. I have, I think, everything except 2 things. Hatchets and this, which I get from doing a challenge that I'm gonna do this time. I just gotta find Ada's shoes inside the garage. But yeah, after that, I'll be done. And then I'm gonna play it on, yeah, I'm gonna play it on normal after this. Story Mode Classic. Because that's my favorite. Story Mode Classic is probably how I would recommend playing it. It's the most fun. Yes, I would call it the most fun between challenge and fun story mode classic. That's how I would recommend it. I got the special edition. It was $10 more. I think it was worth it. You basically just get some costumes and some bonus material, but that's it. But I think it's pretty worth it. The hard part, that's going to be when I play Grace the second time. Because the first time she had the Requiem with infinite ammo. Hard part's going to be when I'm playing Grace the second time, because she won't have the Requiem. But I do have Freya's needle, her little Uzi. That's going to be... Yeah, I want to see how it does against the Lickers. As long as that takes the Lickers down, I think it'll be okay. It has a 30-round mag, and it's basically a Uzi. It's the gun you see the BSAA soldiers shooting at Leon. That was a rough edit. Did y'all see that? Let's see if he does it this time. That one isn't as bad. Yeah, they could have made that smoother. I agree. That's...
Oh, fuck.
There we go. Hey. Did I get him? I did not get him. Got him that time. See, I think they don't leave the bodies there. I think they make them... That guy would have been a problem. That's a problem. That's a problem. That's a problem. Oh, that's a big problem. God. Stop messing around, bro. I got flustered. We did it. We did it.
Okay, let's find those detonator points.
Yay.
Picked up the relay.
Great job. Now to get through that gate.
I don't even know why I'm buying anything anymore. Anything after this point's kind of silly.
Yeah, just gotta figure out how to get down from here first.
I do find myself wondering, how on earth did someone tie up that ladder like that? Did they use another ladder? Wow. Oh, he's dead now. Wonder if I can get these guys. Oh, they're indestructible inside there. Good to know. Nice. Okay, let's go fight everyone. I forgot about that guy. Got them all. We good? Hope we're good. I guess we're not good. Someone's pissed. Leon, I need you to reload your shit. Who's spitting at me, man? That's what I need to find. That's the problem. Whew. That was sketchy. A little more sketchy than I'm used to. I would have left you alive, bro. I would have left you, well, not alive, but I would have left you alone. Had you not turned. You'd have been fine.
Now for the other side.
I'm no crane operator. I'm no anything like that. I am an engineer, so I wonder how turning that wheel would operate that whole contraption, unless that wheel is the main brake, which I don't understand because it's not even attached to the winch. So that's interesting. That one. Oh, didn't miss that time. Oh my god, I did. That zombie was Timothy. Okay, we got... Oh my god. That's fine. Wow, that didn't blow up the thingamajig. That did. was that? I don't know what the hell that. Put that down, little guy. That guy had some juice on him. Guy had some, as Peanut would say, goop.
Hopefully this thing still works. Now what? We'll have to take the next one.
Hey, old baby, a triple.
This is my lucky day.
This is so much fun. Look at all this. Oh, wow. That's a lot of money. No, sir. No, sir. None of that shit. Alright, well, that's everybody. Yeah, we don't play that here. You ain't gonna run at me full short bus sprint. Alright, I think this next part might be the one part we might have a little bit of trouble.
That took longer than planned. Luckily, I found a bike. Should make up for lost time.
Great. You'll need it. It's 15 miles to the city center on the 419.
So the only thing I'm really worried about is the dogs. They might be an issue. Not really worried about anything else. The dogs are the only thing I'm really worried about.
All right, should make it there in no time.
So those of you who are watching, if you're wondering what Freya's needle is, it's the gun I'm about to use right now. That's what Freya's needle is.
Potholes.
Ooh. Oh, Vicky.
This day just keeps getting better and better.
So they're invulnerable until that. We're gonna get right next to them. shooting him even matters.
Pups could use more training.
Okay, so the pups seem to be just as strong as before. Not a big deal. I just don't want them to hit me because I'm pretty sure I'm weaker than before. Okay, so yeah, I do need to interrupt him. He was gonna try to shoot me. Got it. Woo, got the reload off, nice.
So much for the directory.
No, you don't have to worry about reloading on this part, because each time you just gotta hit the barrel once. Well, that ain't that good. Damn it. Fuck you, Victor.
Ken, seriously. I don't give up that easy.
Good. That was it. Yay, we beat that on the first try. I thought that was gonna be a little harder being on Insanity. I'm not gonna lie to you, but it seems that that difficulty didn't change. Granted, I didn't get hit by anything, so I don't know. It might be a one-shot kill with the dogs. I was just playing. I was playing Resident Evil Kart just now. That's what I was doing. Leon and Mario Kart would be sick though. That would be sick. They did a bunch of Capcom characters. I don't know if anybody remembers. PlayStation did like their own version of Smash Bros. a while ago. That was kind of dope. Something like that, but from Mario Kart would be sick. Imagine Chris Redfield's big ass playing his Mario Kart. He could be the Donkey Kong version, Chris Redfield. No, not even close, man. Not even close. I got all the special content. I've got all the challenges done except for these four. And one of them is one of the things I need to get is the damn I just need to find Ada's shoes in the garage. So I played it quite. This is my fourth playthrough.
It's still standing.
But I've beaten all challenges except for Insanity and looking at all the models. Oh, I know. I know the Easter egg you speak of. I very much am aware. Oh, I'm aware. I'm about to show it to you. I'm about to show it to you. You talking about this? This right here? Good old rising rookie Rebecca. Yeah, she's real talented according to Wesker. Wesker did all of this just because he couldn't get Rebecca. That's my theory. He took down all of Raccoon City and he trapped all the Stars unit in the Spencer Mansion because they wouldn't let him crack Rebecca. That's what started this whole thing. They should have just let him hit, and all this never would have happened. You know what I'm saying? But homie Wesker was down bad. He was about as down as you could be, and I don't blame him. I don't blame him. I don't hate him. I don't hate him for it, because you know, Rebecca's kind of bad. But she knew what she was doing taking that picture. She knew what she was doing to Wesker. But Wesker was like super down bad for Rebecca, which is hilarious that they kept it going. This. Like, I think every single game there's that Wesker's in, or that has Wesker mentioned, has something about Rebecca in it. Because he is straight up obsessed. Didn't they make a whole movie? Because Wesker wasn't the only one obsessed with Rebecca. There was a whole movie, Resident Evil movie, where the villain was also obsessed with Rebecca. Am I crazy, or was that a fever dream, or that happened, right? I'm not crazy. One of the animated movies, Leon, yeah, it was the one with Leon and Chris, not the one where they're on Alcatraz, but with the other guy. Like a CEO was in love with Rebecca and went as far as to kidnap her and put her in a wedding dress, and Chris and Leon had to save her. Like, Leon had to throw a whole ass motorcycle at him to go away. You know who's not? So I'm trying to find out. Everyone says Leon has a wedding ring on, right? And I'm trying to find out who his wife is. People say it's Claire Redfield. Or it's either Claire or Jill. I'm gonna laugh so hard if it turns out to be Rebecca. That would be so funny.
To find Elpis.
What is Elpis?
The power to upset the military balance of the
I was so mad that I didn't get to fight this guy, Zeno. I was so sad. That was such a wasted opportunity. That's the only complaint about never mind. That's the second complaint I'll have about this game. The first complaint I have about this game is this part. I hate this part so much. Not because it's hard, it's just because it wastes time. When I was doing my 4-hour playthrough. Oh yeah, I would have turned Ashley down too, man. She was annoying as hell. I would have turned down Ashley so fast.
What was that?
First off, I think she was underage, so that's weird. And second off, she was the most insufferable character in the entirety of Resident Evil 4. She was such a big problem. Let's find my parents. Like, I want to return her as soon as possible. Like, Leon was going after Hunnigan. Leon had his priorities straight. He was like, yo, get out of here, Ashley. Let me go after Hunnigan. And I agree. Hunnigan was way cooler than Ashley. At least she was useful. If Chris got married, he better have married Sheva. Imagine if Chris killed Wesker. Yeah, but Ada, I don't think she cares about Leon. Leon's down bad for Ada, but I don't think she cares about Leon at all. If she does, it's not nearly as much as he cares about her. I hope Leon moved on and got Claire, Jill, or Rebecca. Hell, it'd be kind of weird, but if he's married to Sherry, I wouldn't even care. I think Leon at some point has saved every woman in the Resident Evil franchise. Except for Sheva. Is there any woman that Leon hasn't saved? Because he indirectly saved Jill in 2. He indirectly saved her. By some of the enemies he killed in the original. I think Ada does like one man. Ada likes Benjamin Franklin. Because she's all about that fucking money. That's the only man she cares about. It's a bunch of dead presidents. It's the only man she likes.
Someone help me.
Ada's all about money, dude. She's all about that business. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure Leon has saved every woman at least once, either directly or indirectly in Resident Evil franchise, except for Sheva. Oh yeah. Ada just wants to stir the pot. I love Ada. I love Ada. I love how much she starts shit and how much she stirs the pot and how badass she is, but yeah, Ada's a problem. I hope to God he didn't marry Ada. I honestly would be pretty happy if it was Rebecca, but I think it'd be even funnier if Chris married Rebecca. That'd be hilarious. Because he killed Wesker, and then he just marries the chick that Wesker's in love with. I'm trying to think. Only characters that made one appearance like Sheva would be Hunnigan and that girl from 6 that was partners with Leon, who nobody remembers because everyone hated her. I didn't hate her. I just didn't care about her because her story was lame. Jessica. That was her name? Was that her name? Was that the girl who was in 6 that was Leon's partner? Oh, a lot of people don't know this. You can crawl out immediately. They won't find you. Revelations, Revelations. That's the one when you're on the boat, right? Yo, what's Barry up to? Is Barry dead? Like, where's he at? Like, where's Barry at? Like, is homie retired? Oh, damn it. I didn't trigger it. Gotta go all the way back here. Well, so they said a bunch of people died from the T-virus poisoning. I really wish there was a list because everyone's speculating. Because I think it's some of the people from the Raccoon City files. You know, have you ever played those ones? I hope it's not Barry. Because Barry's an OG, dude. Barry was dope. He had a solution for everything. It just happened his solution was a 44 Magnum. It just works. It just works. Why switch, right? I think Barry, if I remember correctly, Barry was the one character in the first one at the Spencer Mansion that Wesker did not want to fuck with. Like, he was the one person that he got as far away from as possible was Barry. Yeah, in Revelations, I know Barry got infected at one time, but he got cleared. So, you can run right past this person right here. Come on, get out of my way. Put me down. Yeah, you can just skip all that. Yeah, Xeno is a clone. 100%. Xeno's a clone, and he's not a very good one either. Yeah. Victor says that right before he kills him.
Please just be a bad dream.
Wesker's dead. Anyone who's coping and wishing Wesker would come back, Wesker's dead as hell. You can't. It's kind of hard to come back from a volcano and 2 RPGs to the face.
But why did they?
Trust me, I want Wesker back because Xeno kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie. They underplayed the hell out of him. Like he should have been his own boss fight. I'm excited for the DLC though. Allegedly, the DLC is supposed to have Ada. Be nice to know where Ada was. Be real nice. I just tried to turn on my flashlight. the consortium or whatever. The people who are like operating in the background of everybody, those are the people who cloned Wesker. So in this game, you go to the Ark. All the bioweapons that have been popping up everywhere have been coming from the Ark the entire time. Since the fall of Raccoon City, it wasn't the president who ordered the missile strike on Raccoon City. It was the people who were part of the whole consortium. Basically, the Illuminati, basically. They just called themselves like the consortium or some crap like that. It's one of the last things that Zeno says before he gets his head taken off. Yeah, Spencer's Ark. They've been building everything out of it this entire time and selling them. So that's where everything's been coming from. It's all been branching out of there. Tricell, Umbrella, Neo Umbrella, Blue Umbrella, everybody. It's all connected to the Ark. The Ark was the nest of everything. It was the source of everything. It's where all... Oh, wrong way. It's where all the bioweapons have come from. It's where all the planning was happening. It's where they cloned everything. It's where they cloned Wesker. The whole deal happened because of this place.
What's wrong with them?
Because they were operating out of it because...
What is this place?
Yeah, well, the Ark... The game can still go on forever, but the Ark, which does get exposed at the end of this game, is the epicenter. But I'm pretty sure they're just going to be like, yeah, we set up another Ark. The Ark just happened to be where Spencer's last and final project was, which was Elpis. They thought it was another bioweapon, just turned out to be a cure. Because Spencer felt bad. Which is interesting considering the entirety of Resident Evil, everyone's like, yo, Spencer's a dick. Guess not as much of a dick as we thought. Yeah, which is crazy, because at Resident Evil 5, anybody who played that, Spencer died like a goat. He said to everybody, as he had a whole ass hand through his chest, he was still like, fuck you. Spencer did not care.
I just sent you the coordinates.
Yeah, he just adopted... Grace is just a normal chick. Grace is not at all special.
I don't have time to deal with this.
I'm gonna try something real quick. Might be stupid. Haha! Behold! The power of science, big bastard. Okay, I can't knock him here. I know I can knock him up here. I can't knock him. Yeah, he adopted Grace. Grace is just a girl he adopted. She's nothing. She has no genetic engineering whatsoever. Just the scientists, considering Spencer did all the puzzles and everything, they just assumed that Grace was special and that she was the key to the Ark. The whole deal behind the T-virus in this game is they're saying they're trying to use it for genetic memory or whatever. And they thought Spencer succeeded with Grace in putting his genetic memory into her. Oh my god, he ate it. Oh my god, get away from me! Go down, bro! I'm never down there. Oh my god, he is so strong.
Shit, not good.
What the hell was that? Okay, screw it. I'm just gonna run. Oh, they cloned her a bunch. That's what they were doing this whole time, was trying to succeed where they thought Spencer succeeded in cloning Grace from him. So they started cloning Grace and made all these messed up homunculus children. That's what those things were. Because they just assumed Grace was a clone of Spencer.
Like his arc.
So they put all their resources into cloning a clone.
But apparently it's someplace
That's
important.
so they thought, and that's how they made all these messed up monsters. And realized halfway through that they're kind of retarded. Well, they never really realized that they were retarded, actually, now that I think about it, because they just kept kind of going. And Grace found out in the end, when she found her mother's interview tapes, that no, she's not special. She's just a normal person that Spencer adopted and saved. Okay, now I gotta find out where in the hell... There's something down here in the garage I need to find. There's a letter down here from Kendo and his daughter. That guy's gonna get up. I knew it. I knew it. Oh, dude, there was one right next to me. I didn't realize. Homie just ate it. Oh, you bastard. You know what? They did clone, yeah, but yeah, I'm trying to find the letter. I'm trying to find the letter so I can get the pendant for Leon, and it's one of the final challenges. Yeah, this is insanity mode. There's apparently a letter down here I need to grab. Oh, take that. It's over by one of these cars. Apparently there's a letter from Kendo's daughter to her mom. That's what I'm saying. Like, where the hell is it? I might have to Google it real quick. Because it's one of the last challenges I need. And this I'm pretty close to the area where you finish it. Alright. I'm lost and it's dark in here. One sec. Sorry guys, bear with me. I got the one there. I got the one in the gas station. Oh, I passed it. I haven't grabbed it yet. It's right outside. Duh. Apparently, it's over here. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to read it. Past the gun shop. Got it. Do I have to fight the tyrant first? That would be annoying.
It hasn't changed.
Yep, skip this. Put 'em there. I might have to fight. There it is. Mommy, you do something wrong. Mr. George now. He said he's inside the parking garage, but first resting here's... Okay, we're going back to the parking garage now.
This girl. Can't be.
Yeah, it can be. I think these are written by Kendo's daughter. So it's near the entrance. Oh, there it is. Mommy, what did I do? What? Help me, Mommy. Mr. George is hurt real bad. He's bleeding lots. All the bandages are too small. It won't stop. There are so many scary people here now. I'm going to run to Mr. Kendo's store. If anyone reads this, please help. My name is Mero Brana. I'm scared, Mommy. I want to see. That's terrifying and sad. That's extremely sad. That's sad. We're about to find the final piece right here. What the hell was that? So now we're looking for some shoes. There they are. Little girl shoes. Yeah, that would be it. Some shoes, and there should be a letter around here. There it is. It's blank. And then here's the charm. That's the final charm. Increase firepower when near death. And I think that is not one of the challenges. Oh, one of the... Yep, there it is. So now I just need one last thing. I think it's a weapon. Yeah, infinite hatchets, which I'll get after finishing this.
Sorry, I was too late.
Yeah, that was the little girl that was... If you remember Resident Evil 2, there was a little girl behind Robert Kendo that he was trying to save, and he ended up having to take her out. Kendo did survive. A little bit of lore drop. Kendo did survive the raccoon incident. He escaped. If you didn't know that. I don't use these nades. I could sell this thing? That's interesting. Oh no, we're not selling the Requiem. We're about to use it to kill this tyrant. I'm not gonna skip through the tyrant, don't worry. I'm gonna actually watch the cutscene before we fight him. Because it's dope. What's that?
Fuck me.
Like this game will pull at your heartstrings, man. Especially the earlier ones. The writing was so good. Especially with how many people you just can't save no matter what.
I couldn't save them. But I can stop bastards like you.
That was easy. Yeah, this whole game is basically Leon feeling guilty about not being of the people he couldn't save, but he's also trying to save everyone that's still alive, including himself.
I'll stop you as many times as I have to.
We did it! Apparently rocket launchers still work, guys. Even on Insanity, it's a one-shot. I could probably do a 4-hour run through on Insanity, if I'm being honest. But I already beat the 4-hour challenge.
Made it.
Oh yeah, Grace.
Matthew,
Grace, yeah, she gets it in the end. Like, but most of the game she kind of spends being. I can't really fault her because you know she just kind of got thrown into this, not really knowing what's going on her entire life, getting lied to, or not lied to, but not being told what's going on. And then a bunch, like a whole consortium of terrorists, just assuming. Because they do all this off an assumption that she's the key. Which is hilarious to me. Like, they don't even know. They're just, like, assuming this entire time that Grace is the whole shebang. And she's going to fix everything. She's the key to the ultimate weapon. And the whole time it turns out that if they would have watched... Oh, shit. Didn't see that coming. That's different. That didn't happen in normal mode. Ah, I hate those things. Just because she was affiliated with Spencer. Yep, exactly. Oh my god, they're everywhere. Yeah, just because she was affiliated with Spencer, they assume. And the white hair didn't help either. Because Spencer had white hair, so they're like, oh, she's a clone of Spencer. And since all of Spencer's research was in genetic memory transfer, they were just like, she's got it. What I'd like to know is if they ever succeeded in the genetic memory transfer, because from what I read in all the notes, they didn't. So why would they think Spencer did? Because let's be honest, Spencer pretty much, at some point, failed in every single experiment. Ooh, it almost got me. But they immediately assumed Grace was the one success he had. It's just not likely. It doesn't seem, you know?
Guess this is my stop.
Well, Spencer wanted a few things, if I remember correctly, throughout the games. I know he wanted to live forever, and he had many ways of trying to do that. And his final one was memory transfer, because he wanted his legacy to live forever, and he wanted to be his own legacy. And he changed his mind with Grace, apparently. He wanted to hit the next step of human evolution, which he believed was through the T-virus. Because Mother Miranda was his mentor. Spencer's mentor was Mother Miranda. He killed her in 9. She was like she wasn't the source, but she was the founder of everything, the mold, which was where the T-virus came from.
Finally reached the bottom. This is one very deep hole.
The perfect place to hide something.
But Spencer went on like a crazy campaign of just looking for messed up stuff all over the world, even in Africa. He went and looked. He went and found some stuff there. I remember he found the plant there. Oh. Oh, then we need there. Hey, I got a double. Nice. But Spencer, at some point in pretty much almost every game, they're like Spencer's vision, and they all have a... The hell was that? A different story on what Spencer's vision was. Yeah, these guys weren't here in standard gameplay. Yeah, he dropped a machine gun. That's money. That's some moolah. Also, Plagueis was the only non-engineered virus because it's a parasite, right? It was unearthed. I think, if I remember correctly, it's been a while. I think Plagueis was a parasite that they infected with the strain of the C virus, or they were messing around with its virality because they liked it. Because it was a parasite. But I can't remember exactly. Oh my god, I missed. I think the Plaga was the closer offshoot. The Plagueis was the closest thing to the Metamycete, which is Mother Miranda's whole deal.
Stubborn read, aren't you?
But I can't remember. I think on a power scale level, I think Mother Miranda was the most powerful monster in Resident Evil, depending on how you look at it. Coolest villain is definitely Wesker, but like the most powerful of all the monsters, I think, was Mother Miranda.
This must be it.
Because she was the first. I don't think that's... I just know... I know she was the first. She was the source of it all. Number 9. Number 9. She was Spencer's mentor. No. Mother Miranda came way later in the lore, but as for continuity, she was the one who mentored Spencer and showed him the Metamycete and showed him the T-virus and all this. Spencer wasn't Spencer until she found him. Spencer was just a virologist until he met Mother Miranda. This is the Ark, by the way. We entered the Ark, guys. But yeah, we got a couple things. See, we got Umbrella, we got Tricell. I think we got Neo Umbrella. Quite a few. Quite all the major hitters. All got their funding, got all their stuff from here. Everybody was connected to this junk. Yeah, she's in 9. I mean, not 9, in 8. Sorry, in 8. My bad. This is 9. She's Resident Evil Village. Resident Evil Village. Which is number 8. Yeah, I misspoke earlier about her being in 9. That was my fault. Yeah, my bad. I do think I should buy the M4 again for this part. Because I'm about to fight a bunch of mercenaries and I need this, I think.
I'm getting the feeling I'm not wanted around here.
Shit, I missed. Fuck. Haha, RPG still work, asshole. Anyone else? Yep, one right there. Woo. Yeah, those guys will hit hard and take us down if we mess up. Yeah, there he is. Oh shit, he's still up. Alright. What y'all think about that? Yep. She was immortal, basically, until Ethan Winters showed up and made her not so immortal. The hell is he? Oh, there's the liquor, thank God. Oh, damn it. Guy's messing me up. Alright, and we got these guys. We're about to hop down. Oh, that ain't good. They're messing me up. Hey, we got them all. Whew. They were messing me up. Yeah. After she encountered that, she mentored Spencer. If I remember correctly. I could be misremembering, but she's the one who taught Spencer about the Metamycete. He somehow found the T-virus from it. And then, you know, well, went off on his legacy of just destroying everything because he's an idiot. He's the smartest dumb guy on the planet.
Here at
This is
Ark,
beautiful.
your movements will be
Look at
constantly
this.
monitored. Do not leave the designated areas without authorization.
Look how big those femurs are, dude.
And transmitting all
Humongous.
information is strictly prohibited.
So if you go in this room, it's kind of funny. You can see how much they're charging the entire planet if they want to buy a Tyrant or anything. But each one of those things is 120 million. So this is where you figure out if they want a Nemesis, they got to negotiate so they can make a Nemesis. And so this is where they bring all their clients to sell them all their bioweapons. They got all of them that they're making in this game. And so this is how you find out that this is, yeah, the plant was expensive. This is how you find out where, this is where they're selling everything. How much was the plant? How much was the plant? So the dog was 30 million. The liquor's 14 million for one liquor. The plant, 100 million. So far, Leon's I think throughout the game, he cost him like $1 billion. So I love this hunk fight, but I want to see if I can beat him with the rocket launcher. And interesting about this, Hunk's not dead in my opinion. I don't think he's dead. Yeah, it might not be, but it is implied that it's Hunk.
Leon Kennedy. We finally meet. Leon's such a big fan. How about an autograph?
Wham! Is Hunk a bad guy? Yeah, dude. Hunk may be a fan favorite, but yeah, Hunk's a bad dude, man. He's been working for Umbrella as their, like, retrieval guy
Trouble. This guy was
forever now. Okay, let's look. So we can look out that window. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Who are you guys? I forgot I was playing on Insanity. Forgot these guys show up. Oh, my God. Okay, so keep an eye out where Hunk's body is. Yeah, Hunk's a bad guy, man. He's been working on Umbrella for decades. And honestly, it's crazy that he survived this long. That's how he got his name, Hunk. Human unit not yet killed or something, I think is what the acronym is. But
Grace should be near the
almost every mission he goes on.
finally get some answers.
So let's see, his body should be gone. Yeah, his body, is that him right there? No, his body's still there. Someone told me that his body disappears if you go back. Oh, see, he's gone. He got up. Hunk's not dead. Hunk's not dead because he's not yet killed. His body did disappear. Yeah, Hunk's gone. Yeah, I think it's Hunk. And I think he got up. But, since Hunk continues to work for Umbrella and continues to do the thing he does, because he straight up murdered, or attempted to murder, Birkin, and started the whole kick, and inadvertently started the whole T-virus getting out, or at least participated in it. Yeah, Hunk's a bad guy. He is also the GOAT when it comes to getting bad shit done, which is retrieval, assassinations and stuff. He's their go-to guy to get things done. He's their best operative who's not enhanced.
This is where we are. The world is under threat.
Yeah, Hunk has worked for Umbrella since day one as part of their special task force. Not the not their fake task force that they used to help people, because that was a PR thing that they didn't really care about. They would just let those guys die. He was their like Secret Service version of that, and he would do the nitty and gritty jobs. He's one of the few people who killed Birkin or attempted to kill Birkin. Like if you remember in the original Resident Evil 2 when you see the flashback of Birkin getting shot, Hunk's one of those guys that shoots him and gets the G-Virus. Hunk succeeded in that mission, by the way. He actually got the sample of the G-Virus out. He's the reason they got the G-Virus out. So that's how badass Hunk is. He did that alone. He stayed in the sewers for like a week by himself doing that.
So tell me, Grace.
So,
What's the password?
I don't know.
Of course you do. You're the...
Leon!
Don't embarrass yourself, Mr. Kennedy. You can't beat me.
Aren't we fancy?
pay attention to how good his healing is. His healing is so good that he can stitch back together fabric of his suit and clean it. Because in the next scene, his suit does not have that red mark. So not only is he a mutant who can heal, he's a seamstress and he's a dry cleaner. Because that suit is spotless. Not this scene, but the next scene. That suit is clean as a whistle. Like nothing ever happened. This guy is on a whole nother level. That's how good he is.
You still need me, right?
I looked it up. You can't buy one of those revolvers that Leon had. That's an RSH-12. You can't buy one in the United States, which sucks because I want one so bad. All right, let's do this next part. This is the part that I'm who's my favorite protagonist? Leon, without a doubt. Leon's my favorite, followed by Claire Redfield. She's my second favorite. And then controversial. My third favorite would be, considering it was the first game I ever played, which was Resident Evil 0. Billy. Billy is my third favorite. Those are my top three. Do I think Billy would beat anybody in a fight? No, not really. Not at all.
Come on.
But Leon is by far my favorite protagonist. I think he's the GOAT.
Look, there's a door over there.
Crane's blocking it though.
But yeah, Billy, those are my top three. Is Leon, Claire, Billy. Rebecca would be number 4.
I can check it out for us.
Number 5 would be, I would consider him a protagonist because you do play as him, would be Hunk. You can play as Hunk, so I consider that a protagonist because, yeah, Leon gets the job done. Leon's down to clown, man. That's why I like Leon. He's always down. His motives, I'm not gonna lie, like half the time in number 2 and in number 4, Leon is kind of just trying to crack Ada for a good portion of it. So I kind of I understand his motives. Like he has a job to do in number 4, but he takes plenty of time on the side to pursue Ada and to make sure that he gets a little quality time with Ada wherever that chance comes. So, oh, this is Freya's needle right now. If you're gonna play Insanity, you need it. You've got to have it. No one's perfect. I think Leon is about as close to any protagonist as perfect. Chris is not even in my top 10 favorite characters, which might be surprising to some people. I do not like Chris. Especially in the last few games that he's been in. I don't like him. I liked him a lot in Code Veronica. I just haven't liked him since. Something happened with the writing where they decided to change his mentality. Meh. Ever since Code Veronica, I was just like, meh. That's why I don't like him. He only shows up, and whenever he shows up, he's just a total ass. He's rude as hell. He doesn't help. He solves no puzzles. He's a dumb idiot. He's a literal, like, what did Heisenberg call him? He called him a boulder punching moron. Yeah, he is. I agree. I agree with knockoff Magneto. Man, fuck Commander Redfield. Like, he couldn't even show up. He had to send his B squad. Called them the Wolves. That's a stupid name. Not gonna lie. That is a hard ass name. That does go hard. Alright, see how good this thing is.
Can't see.
We want headshots or butt shots. Okay. Okay. Pretty good. Okay. All right. You know, I'm not mad at that. That went down pretty quick. Freya's Needle for the win, man. Oh yeah, I don't deal with liquors. I don't do that. Oh man, I gotta go get the codes. I forgot. They're different in Insanity. Dude, he becomes a total dick. Gotta reload. Get out from there. Oh, you bastard. I might die here, boys. Yep, I died. Oh, no, I didn't. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Oh, come on. You're going to make me go all the way back here? That's not nice. Okay, now we know. Leon, get the hell out of the way.
Look, there's a door
I blame...
over there.
Dude, Leon, you got to move. I know you're thicker than a Snicker, but you got to get out of my way, dude. Yeah, I don't know why Chris becomes... I don't know why they wrote him into basically being an edgelord. I don't like it. But apparently he's strong enough to move portions of the planet with his punches, which is hilarious, because... I'm not gonna lie, Resident Evil 5 and Resident Evil 6 especially got pretty ridiculous. With the things that... The physical feats they made characters do was crazy. That boulder easily weighed 5 tons. There ain't no way in hell he was gonna push that shit. I don't care how strong they thought he was, and I'm being very generous with 5 tons. It was probably more like 10. My least favorite character is probably Chris. Consistent character. My least favorite character ever was definitely whoever Leon's partner was. Oh, absolutely he can make a comeback. 100% he can make a comeback. Because he was fun as hell to play with in number 8. You play as him. And he's a lot of fun to play with. Like, he does kick ass. I will say, Chris, physically, and how much damage output he has, he's up there with Leon. Him and Leon are the highest damage outputters. And put them against any monster, and I think they win. Either one of them. Do I think Leon would beat Chris? Absolutely. Absolutely. I think Leon would kill Chris if they were, like, in a fight. And that's because I'm biased as hell, and Leon's done so much more. Oh, hell no, he can't come back in my tier list. Yeah, hell no, he can't come back in my tier list. Chris is done in my tier list. No, no way. Chris's whole shtick is he's strong. Got him that time. Got him that time, boys and girls. No, Chris will always be... He will never be in my top 10 characters. Unless they do like a complete rewrite of him, which is not happening. The way he is now, never, ever will he be in my top 10. Because... Oh, you're still up, dude? Go to sleep!
Gotta find more ammo.
If they changed him to be likable. Huh. You know, I wouldn't be against the change. If my biggest issue with Chris is he doesn't explain where the hell has he been this entire time. If they do a whole DLC showing where he's been through the years, then maybe. That'd probably be, okay, that'd be the only thing that would make me be like, okay, Chris is alright. That would be the only thing that would make me be like, okay, now I get it. Bit of a tactical withdrawal. That would be a good DLC. Because there were so many times where Chris could have helped out and he just didn't. You know who I like more than I like Chris? Who was in Resident Evil 4 for 5 minutes? Mike the helicopter driver is cooler than Chris. And he's dead as hell. I like Mike more than I like Chris. I cried when Mike died the first time. I was like, I felt something with Mike. Yeah, it broke me, man. That broke me too. I was like, no! Not my boy. Not Mike. Really? All the noise I'm making and that's when Gray Straw is aligned with that? Really? Who else? Pierce. Man, when Pierce died, I was heartbroken. I liked Pierce way more than I liked Chris. Pierce was so cool.
All right.
Oh, Pierce was dope, man. I was so sad when Pierce died. Everybody else cried when Pierce died? Anyone else sad, heartbroken? Because Pierce was... There's supposed to be a liquor here. On Insanity mode, there's a... On standard, there's a liquor right here. Oh, there he is. I got a thing for you. Yeah, Resident Evil 6. Everybody hates Resident Evil 6. I didn't hate. It was just more of an action game than it was a scary game. I liked Jacob. I liked Wesker's son. I hope Wesker's son comes back. Wesker's son is my number 10 of all my top 10 characters, which may be controversial. Some people hated him. I thought he was cool as hell. Yeah, it was Resident Evil 6 of duty. It was basically... You're exactly right. It was Resident Evil 6 of duty. You were 100% right. It was still fun, especially when you got to play as Leon dual wielding, which kind of makes me sad that you didn't get to dual wield in this one. 'Cause I thought that was so cool. When I was in the subway and trains were coming and zombies were coming, sprinting at me and whoever that lady was, and Leon just pulled out his second pistol, I was like, oh! I was so struck by his raw awesomeness at that moment. All the bodies disappeared. That's weird. Oh, all the bodies are gone. Wow. Okay. This guy gets back up. Yes, I know. I shot him only in the butthole. I'm aware. Oh, the story in Resident Evil 6 was awful. I will admit, it shit was garbage. I'll admit that firsthand that was terrible. They really missed the mark on that. Major, big time missed the mark on that. I don't want that. Got a story in 6. Yo, that dude had a shiv. Do y'all see that? Damn. Yeah, the story in 6 was whack. That was the one thing it was missing, was there was no real fear in it. Yeah, there were zombies, there was monsters, but no one was scared because you're playing as the A-team, man. I don't think there was a single point in that game where you weren't playing at somebody who was like combat trained and ready to just straight kick ass. Everybody kicked ass. Everybody you played as kicked ass. There wasn't a single person who wasn't down to clown when it came to throwing hands. That's the problem with 6. They put so many heavy hitters at your disposal. So there was at no point any time where you were afraid. Because if you knew you were playing as Chris and you were playing as Pierce, you had the best guns in the game already. You didn't care. When you were playing as... Oh my god, dude. Another one. When you were playing as Leon, you had dual wielding pistols and everything else. You didn't care. Even when you were playing as Ada, like, I don't know if I've ever been afraid playing as Ada. Like, I'm never afraid of anything playing as Ada. Because Ada's just that good. No, you didn't. Especially playing as Jacob. As Jacob, his hands were the best weapon in the game. You could just beat the crap out of everything. I spent an entire playthrough just beating things up. Chris too. Them lizard things. It literally said in one of the like cutscenes that give you a hint. The lizard things. I remember it said just they're not used to hand to hand, or they're weak to hand combat or kung fu or something. So I spent the entire game just beating the crap out of them. All right, I got to be smart about this. As much as I'd love to just run in and shoot this guy, there's like 200 lickers or something here. So 80, 50, whatever. I'm not even gonna go for that save. All right, come on, buddy. We're doing this? We're doing this, sir? No, that's cool. We can talk, that's good. I don't need to focus. I'm using infinite ammo, man. If I do, Ooh, look at that. Sign me up for the MLB, bro. Where's my MLB contract? Throwing straight heat right now. Oh, Jesus Christ. Come on, man. Seriously? What was one thing I realized years... What was it? Changing topics. One thing I realized years after was that they gave Sheva a boner. Oh yeah, I was so happy when that happened. That was so dope. I loved the bow and arrow in Resident Evil 5. Their best decision in that game right there was giving her a bow and arrow. I played the hell out of Resident Evil 5 with mods. I had the Master Chief mod in that. Oh. Wow, I just made him kill that guy. Come on, triple. Oh, baby, a triple. Is that guy gonna die? I don't think he's gonna go down. No, he didn't die. Now he did. I love it. Oh yeah, I remember. I remember people freaked out when they showed her DLC outfit, the leopard skin, and then the type of bow and arrow. Everyone was so pissed, and then they were pissed about. So what a lot of people who were pissed off about Resident Evil 5 completely ignored or missed, I think they ignored it, was that at one point in the game, Sheva talked about how they didn't choose this, that this was done to them, the villagers and the Africans, that they were lied to and that they were experimented on against their will. And she said that it was a tragedy that someone did this to them. I think that's exactly what she said. So anybody who was pissed off at the game, the game's goal was to show that they were victims and that this was a tragedy. So anybody who was pissed off just completely either didn't see that or completely ignored it because it wasn't convenient to them being their sensitivities. They had to choose to be mad, is what I'm trying to get across. Because if you paid attention to the lore of the game, there was no reason to be mad other than at the antagonists of the game, because even the main characters, the protagonists, acknowledged that it was a tragedy and that they were victims.
Containment protocol.
But people don't want to even pay that rudimentary level of intelligence or attention to a game because they just want to be upset about things. Not to mention that the game isn't made by a white person. This game is made by a bunch of people of Asian descent. So why are they like saying it's racist? It's not racist. It's completely stupid. Anyone who's butthurt about it is an idiot. Yes, they do. They only see service level. It's how a lot of people in the world operate. As unfortunate as it is, it's how a lot of people operate. Damn it. We might be in some trouble now. I don't have any more acid. I can make an acid, but I know there's an acid sitting over there for me that I need. Because I'm gonna hit one of these guys with acid and then I'm gonna scurry off. Oh, there's 3 of them. Oh, that ain't good. Okay, here's all we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. Come on, go get it. Go get it. Oh, you're just gonna stay there? That's fun. Oh, I hate you. I hate you so much. I am not a... You are not a good friend for that. Oh, I hate you. I can get out this way, though. I have to save this acid for the 2 that are gonna jump through the window. Dude, you know who had the scariest chainsaw man? It was definitely the guys from Resident Evil 5. They were so terrifying. The best entrance. They took so much damage. They were the best ones. The chainsaw guys from Resident Evil 5, hands down. Greatest chainsaw man. Yes, with the potato sacks. Get close. Get close. Come on, get on close. Get on close to each other. Yeah, good enough. You gonna die, bud? Oh, okay. Oh, you fucker. Come on, use drugs. It's okay, I got more drugs. Okay, I got more drugs. It's okay. I got a plan. We're gonna use the power of science. Oh yeah, I got benzos. It's okay. I'm not letting him get away with giving me a triple slap. That ain't happening. Asshole, that's what you get. Bitch. Yes, that was a complete waste of time, I agree, but it was totally worth it. Oh yeah, from the Chainsaw guys, yeah, those guys haunted my dreams. I remember the first time I played that game, and I remember the Regenerator boss, the very first boss was the axe one, but I'm talking about the second boss. The first guy who got turned into a tentacle monster by Jill. And you had to push him into the oven. I was younger, so I had no idea what I was supposed to do there. And that was so terrifying, having to fight that guy. So this is where you find out, I think, that Grace is not some experiment that Spencer had. She's a normal chick, and that had they just watched the DVD that Grace had on her, they would have just found out that the password was hope. Because Spencer said it about 1,000 times.
Something important. I'll explain later.
I'm gonna use the restroom. I'm gonna let this run while I use the restroom.
Shutting yourself away in a dark room like this is quite the change for you, after the life you've led.
Life takes unexpected turns, don't you think?
Looking back, do you feel that the choices you've made have contributed to your present circumstances?
Of course. What you sow, you reap. Isn't that the natural order?
So, tell me, Lord Spencer, what would you like the world to know?
The truth. But a short break before we begin, Miss Ashcroft. I'm not a young man. I don't have the energy I once did.
Why would Mom hide this?
So in the beginning, Grace's mom died. Grace's mom died like 10, 20 years ago. But before she died, she hid that envelope behind a painting in the hotel she was murdered in. And Grace was just a younger girl, so Grace didn't know about it. In the beginning of the game, Grayson goes and gets it. So the people who killed her didn't even bother searching the hotel that they killed her in. Had they done a rudimentary search of the property,
Containment breach.
they would have found it.
Surveillance
But
failure
they just
detected.
didn't. So Grace at the beginning of the game goes back to get it. They literally lure her back to capture Grace, but had they just searched the premises, they would have found it. And none of this would have been necessary. I'm about to show you how strong the enemies are on Insanity. So usually this gun takes around like 4 bullets to take one guy down, but it takes half a clip if I shoot him in the head. Like, 1 clip used to take down about 5. But, so Grace's mom didn't hold on to it. She, because Grace's mom... Oh, shit! Oh, I missed. We're in trouble. Never mind. We're not in trouble. Grace's mom didn't even know about Elpis. Grace's mom was just a reporter, man.
Oh, shit.
Grace's mom had no idea any of this goofy shit was going on. She knew something was going on, but she didn't know, like, the ins and outs of Elpis and all this. She just... We'll find out in the next cutscene. I'll show you. Oh, I need to fix my armor, damn. Grace's mom was going to expose everything. That's why they killed her. See what's behind here, because usually this is full of... When we come back, it's going to be full of fucked up monsters. Yeah, this place is full of them. So I'm gonna do a little. Where the hell did they go? Oh, that ain't good. Scared the hell out of me. Okay, that's different. Yeah, that's different from normal. Usually they're scattered all around the place. So it looks like they're going to be doing a lot of dropping on me. That's cool. We got this. Whee!
I'll take out as many of you fuckers as I can.
Alice. From the movies? No. Not as far as the games are concerned, or the comic books, no. I think, wait a second. She may have gotten mentioned once in the comic books. I gotta remember. She might be canon in the comic books, but she doesn't play as pivotal as a role as she does in the movies. Oh shit, he's still alive.
Haven't changed much. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I don't think she plays nearly as big a role in the comic books as in the movies. It's been a while though. Well, so do you want to know the real reason why the movies are so different from the comic books and the games? Because the director was Paul W. Anderson. He directed all the Resident Evil movies. Go ahead and look up who his wife is. Just look up who his wife is, and you'll see why the movies varied so far from the games and the actual source material. It wasn't just because the games and the comic books had topics and things that were too nitty and gritty for the world. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's her. That's exactly why it's all centered around her. I think she's a fantastic actress. I love her. I enjoy the movies. But I also know the movies would have been so much better had they stuck with the source material instead of centering it on a bunch of people who never existed. That's why anytime they made a cameo of anything that happened in the games, it just looked corny and wrong. But yeah, they messed up the whole thing because the director wanted to, I guess, include his wife in the project, which, you know, human error. But it definitely... Yes, exactly. Yes. But for Terrifier, it worked very well. But yeah, that is why his wife, Mila, was the main character, and that's why they had to just pretty much make up so much stuff that had nothing to do with the source material. That's why it became this, the movies became this laughable homunculus of a genre of movie, of story, which with bits and pieces of inspired lore from the games and the comics to make this mid-tier B-list, borderline C-list motion picture series that is the Resident Evil movies, which I love. I enjoy the movies. I like the movies a lot, but they are completely wrong when it comes to the story. They're 100% wrong. Very few things are right. Okay, this might be a problem. I see what's about to happen. I see what's about... Usually this room is full of them. But if you hit this button, they come out. And that's exactly what they're going to do right now.
Security threat detected. Elevator shut down. In effect. Override key authorization required.
She did look good. She was a baddie. She was a baddie. But the Leon live action was so corny. Oh, you fucker. Leon! Oh, I died. Damn it. That's hard. That is not easy. Alright. That was the worst time for that to happen. Let me see something real quick. I wonder if I can bait him out. Nope. No, I cannot.
Security threat detected.
I get it.
Elevator shut down. In effect. Override key authorization required.
Okay. I get it. Can I go? Am I stuck here? What's happening? What is this? No, not stuck. It's not froze. There we go. I hit back like 7 times. Good old RP Jesus.
Autoclave compromised. Pod lockdown unavailable. Memory corrupt. Self-repair functionality offline.
They were no match for good old RP Jesus, guys. Love it.
Aerosol monitor warning. Pod lockdown unavailable.
That ain't good. Come on.
Yeah. Let's get this over with.
The elevator will arrive shortly.
I think we did pretty good at that. Oh, dude, the remake of RE2 is dope. The remake is fantastic. I love every bit of it. I love everything about it.
Has arrived.
RE3, that's when I have the RE3 remake is a problem for me. RE3 remake was 100%, in my opinion, a cash grab. I don't think they cared about telling a good story. I think they cared about riding on the coattails of the RE2 success, the remake's success. That is. But the RE4 remake, that is fucking chef's kiss. They're apparently doing a remake of the first one, and I don't know if they're doing 0. Oh, Code Veronica, that's what it was. The first one in Code Veronica, which would be insane because Code Veronica is top tier Resident Evil storytelling. Yeah, they better not rush it. They better not. I hope they don't make the same mistake they made in the RE3 remake, which they cut a lot of content out. If they do that to Code Veronica, that would just be stupid. Come on, Leon, you got this. We're gonna skip. We're gonna go to the next scene.
I need to hurry.
Oh, damn. I messed up. I messed up. Casual. Shoot. Yep, sorry about that. I messed up. I missed the scene where she watched the video. Sorry about that. But basically what happens in the video is Spencer introduces her to Grace when she's a baby. Grace's mom asks Spencer, like, is she special? And Spencer says, no, she's 100% normal. Nothing about her is she's normal. She is his hope. And then they say hope about 7 times. And Spencer says that she is my hope for the world. She is my hope. And entrusts Grace to Spencer is what it's inferred. He doesn't directly say, hey, take care of her for me. She is entrusted to her, I'm assuming, because somehow Grace's mom has her. But that's what's inferred, is that Grace is Spencer's hope and that she's 100% normal. There's nothing manufactured about her. She's not a clone. She's just a normal girl that Spencer rescued.
Leon.
And only Grace knows that. And Grace's mom, because Grace just figured it out. And Grace's mom knew that because she recorded it. So had they found that disc, they would have heard him say hope about 1,000 times. And then realize, oh, that's the code. But they're stupid. And they never searched the hotel.
I was just resting my eyes.
Oh, let me help you.
Let's do this.
Okay. I don't know the password.
It's okay. Soon left and wide open for us. Any wrong code will do. It'll destroy Opus.
Let's try.
Grace, whatever it takes. I can buy you some time.
No. No, I have an idea.
I trust you. I trust you.
So, the prodigal daughter returns.
I know the password.
Fulfill your destiny, and all will be forgiven.
Only if you let Leon live.
Very well.
So you got a choice here. You could either destroy Elpis by putting in the wrong password, or release Elpis by putting in the right password. If you destroy Elpis, Leon dies, bad ending, all this stuff. A whole bunch of bad shit happens. So we're gonna save Leon because I refuse to let Leon die. Absolutely not. Not on my watch. Leon is the homie.
Is my hope. A blind hope.
Okay. This is it.
I made that. I just threw a bottle in the trash and I totally made it.
What are you doing, Grace?
Spencer regretted what he did. He...
Done.
You promised.
Yes, that I would let him live. Mr. Kennedy, I give you the honor of experiencing my power firsthand.
I'm not sure Elpis is what you think it is. There's nothing special about me. I was never any key. Spencer wanted to make amends. He...
But you released Elpis. What is it? Tell me!
Leon!
Why? My powers!
Elpis is Spencer's atonement. It's an antiviral.
Amazing. I am humbled by my master's genius.
Your research was wrong. Elpis wasn't a weapon. There was never a key.
Spencer's paper was obviously incomplete. There was no connection between Grace and Emily.
Do you know how much time and money I wasted on this?
Don't you see the genius? With Elpis, all virus-based weapons are useless. The world order would be thrown into chaos.
We wanted a weapon.
Instead, Spencer gave us anarchy. I will carry his torch and bring his vision to life.
You? You and Spencer were a means to an end.
Yet he outwitted you all.
Spencer defied us and paid the price with his life. He was nothing.
You are nothing but an imitation.
It's over, Victor. The Connections is
Connections, that's what they're called. Every time that makes me go, ooh.
We can't let him have it.
Yeah, so that's what they're called. The people behind the scenes is called the Connections, not the Consortium, my bad. The Connections, which is a silly name.
Staggering.
It's a cure. Oh, it's working. Leon, it's working. Wake up.
Now, let it all come down. All of it.
Grace, what happened?
It's gonna go!
boy's back. He didn't fall down. He's back to full health. No more of that rickets or whatever I had.
Grace!
Time to bury Umbrella's last skeleton.
Spencer's vengeance through me,
Oh shit, he dodges.
and I will see that it is brought to fruition.
How many more will have to die for that vision?
Ooh, I've carried you, bitch.
Sacrifices must be made! In the grand scheme of
Ah, damn. Let me reload, dude.
Not to me.
He is not letting me
I
reload.
swore that I'd always protect those lives.
Alright, let's do this. Haha! Rocket launcher. Haha! Oh, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Good riddance. Nemesis. The enemy is so damn relentless.
Let me reload this. Hey, it worked. Hey, homie. Oh, absolutely. Ooh, okay, I'm in trouble. Pay attention. The RPG is really the way to go, man. It's just so good. It's just so good. Ah, appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. God, I want one of those revolvers. I want one so bad, IRL.
This time, you ain't getting back up.
Oh. Absolute cinema. Every time I see it, I get the chills.
Grace, where are you? Sherry. Sherry, come in. Sherry. Shit. Grace! Grace, hang on. Grace.
Leon.
I'll be damned. Can't believe that antiviral actually worked. Feel better than I have in ages.
Thank God. I'm glad you're okay.
We got a dose with your name on it. We'll be back in action in no time.
Thank you, Leon.
Would have been a lot smoother if Chris hadn't been so late to the party.
Where is Chris, anyway?
No idea.
That's what I'm saying. Where is he?
I'm sure I'll run into him at some point.
Well, we did it. We did it. Oh, thank God. It gave me both of them. Oh, feels so good. Let's look at the challenges. Did we finish them all? Okay, I just gotta buy all the models and buy all of the concept art. Why not? Why not? Dino did look dope as hell. That would have been dope. That would have been a dope level. If we got to fight up there. Work bad everything. I'm trying to finish all of the challenges, and these are the last two I need. This guy got his own model? Hell no, that guy didn't do nothing. This guy was terrifying. Called him Chunk. These things were the only thing that felt out of place in the game was this. Welcome back. Welcome back. Thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. Oh, I hated these things. These things were haunting as hell. We gotta look at their eyes again. Let me see the eyes. Come on. Oh, those are terrifying. I did view all models. Oh, I get what I gotta do. Okay. I gotta view them all. Trying to finish the last two challenges right now. Those guys kind of look dope, not gonna lie. I just wish they played a bigger part in the game because they didn't do much. That guy's wearing skinny jeans. That's weird. Wait, did he wiggle? Hold on a minute. Oh, you can make it wiggle. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and damn right, that's better than yours. Look at him. Oh, I can do this all day. Oh, that's gross. That's disgusting. So do these guys even have eyes anymore? No, they don't. Do they? Hard to tell. There we go. That's all the models. Let's look at the concept art. There we go. We did all the challenges, I think. I think that's all of the challenges. We did everything. Now we own everything. Man, that's kind of somber feeling. I finished everything in the game. Well, I guess that's it until they make some DLC, right? Maybe I'll file it. Maybe I'll play it some more later, but kind of feel happy. I'm pretty satisfied with the game as a whole. After I've done all the challenges, I've done all the modes. All in all, I'll give it a. I'll definitely give it a. I'd say 10. I'll give it a 10. Some will say, "Oh, a perfect score is bad. Perfect score means I'm a weeb or I'm a big fan." I am a big fan, and as a fan, I feel like they did a great job. Even as a new player, I think somebody would enjoy this game. It doesn't require you to know everything from the previous games, but even if you just hop into Resident Evil for the first time, you could really enjoy this. It's got a good mix of horror and a good mix of action, and I think they did a great job. So, yeah, I stick with what I said. 10 out of 10. Good job. Appreciate everybody who watched. I'm gonna hop off now. Thank you. I'll be back on maybe later, a few hours. Probably play a little bit more. I'm gonna turn off the infinite ammo and all that, but it was a lot of fun playing with it. All right, later, guys.